Hello, dear explorers in the town of artificial intelligence. Today, together we learned what it means when artificial intelligence models call functions. That is, how the system can ask to perform a specific action in our program instead of just replying with words. I invited everyone on a short journey where we discovered why this tool is useful, when it helps, and what to watch out for so that everything works safely and predictably. On the Bridge of Change, I met Mecha-Turtle and Techno-Eagle. Mecha-Turtle said that calling a function is like artificial intelligence writing a letter, asking for a task to be done, putting it in an automatic mailbox, and waiting for a robot server to read it and do everything for it. Techno-Eagle said that, in his opinion, artificial intelligence organizes a small show of function names and picks the one that looks the most impressive, and then the server decides on its own which one to run. Their ideas were funny, but I explained that in reality, artificial intelligence does not send letters or pick names for show, but when it has the option, it returns structured data. The program that receives this result checks the parameters and only then performs the function. At the charging station, I met Drone Parrot and Neuro Ant. Drone Parrot shared that when her drone needed weather data, artificial intelligence generated the function name and the right parameters. Then the system called the Weather API, and thanks to that, the drone safely changed its landing route. NeuroAnt explained that in her team, artificial intelligence checked the status of devices in the factory, pointed out which function to call with parameters, and automatically saved the result to the database. This helped avoid manual corrections and sped up repairs. I summed up that such practical use shows that calling functions lets us combine language generation with deterministic code and external services. In the algorithm maze, I met Cyber Hedgehog and RoboPuppy. I decided to check their knowledge and asked what they knew about function calling by models. Cyber Hedgehog said that artificial intelligence can return the function name and ordered arguments in a format matching the described scheme, but the program checks these arguments before running the function to prevent mistakes. RoboPuppy added that function calling is great for getting predictable, structured results. Artificial intelligence, instead of doing something step by step, delegates the action to safe, deterministic code or an external application programming interface. I praised them for their knowledge and summed up that the best solutions combine clear function definitions, input validation, and control mechanisms to keep things reliable and safe. Curious seekers, today we discovered how function calling lets artificial intelligence models work together with our software, returning a structure with the function name and parameters, which can then run safe code. We also learned that this solution is useful for API integration, automating tasks, and reducing language mistakes, but it needs clear schemes, validation, and control to be predictable. Thank you for this adventure together, and I invite you to more discoveries in the town of artificial intelligence.